Welcome to the 500th.
Just go ahead, keep going.
500th. Welcome to the 500th review. And since we haven't updated my system since the 200th, we figured we'd do that. So to start with, we have my 15-inch LG Flatron monitor, my JBL Sonnet speakers, E-dimensional force feedback headset, Cooler Master aluminum keyboard, Razer Viper precision mouse, and ice mat. So here's my Lee & Lee PC60 case, and at the top we have my Nexus fan and light controller, and right here is the fan controller for my Thermaltake 480 watt power supply unit, my VL Indie sound level meter which flashes looks cool, LG combo drive, and the floppy drive at the bottom. So here we have the inside of my case, and as you can see I have a cold cathode light in here at the top. And hiding underneath is my Thermaltake 480 watt power supply unit that's been sleeved with a Vantec kit. Down a little bit further you can see my AMD Athlon 64 3200 plus CPU that's been overclocked to 2.15 GHz. And heading on over to the right inside my case you'll see 1 gig of OCZAD DDR PC 3200 revision 2 memory. Down below you can see right here that I have an XFX GeForce 6800 GT 256 megabyte video card, and it's been overclocked to 410 megahertz in the core and 1.1 gigahertz in the memory. Down below the video card I have a Creative Labs Sound Blaster 5.1 sound card and two 20 gig Maxtor hard drives. So there you have it, my computer system, and I will have a couple of upgrades coming in the near future, which will include a brand new monitor when the response times come down on LCDs, and a couple of new hard drives as well.
Okay, since I'm so good at video reviewing products, I thought I'd video review a human being, namely Sherry Reynolds. This package includes socks, pants, a belt, and a lovely shirt. Okay, so let's look at this human being in further detail. We'll start at the bottom where we have 2 feet. You can see that they move all over the place, and they have little apparatuses at the front which wiggle. Look at them wiggle. Further up we have some knees. These things bend. They're great for keeping your balance and jogging and even dancing. And further up we have some hips, and of course they're good for all kinds of things, and a nice stomach. And finally the top part, which is the best of all. Well, no matter how you swing it, 500 of anything is a lot. And if you factor in the 10 plus hours it takes to bring you each one of these video reviews, it does equal one massive amount of work. But work I do enjoy, and I love being able to bring all this content to you. Some of you may be interested to know how and when I started this site. Well, the site was started in 1998. It was started out of a general interest that I had in first-person shooters. The site really didn't do much of anything until the year 2000. That's when I started doing video reviews. The first one on February the 3rd. Now, how did I get into doing video reviews? Well, I had a camera just sitting around doing nothing, really. So I said, well, let's pick up the camera and let's try doing reviews on camera, video reviews. February the 3rd, the first one, still remember it, was the ATI TV Wonder PCI card. I actually bought the first 50 products. I did that so I'd have a base, a resume really of the reviews that I've done on camera. I then proceeded to contact sponsors, and they were interested, and they, of course, have been sending me products ever since. I thank them, and I thank you for coming to visit my site. Again, I hope you've enjoyed this special video review. We'll have a special one every 100th. Maybe someday we'll reach 1,000 plus. Who knows? I never would have thought that it would have went this far into the 500th. But here we are. I get a lot of people emailing me with news sites. All I can say to them is work really, really hard. You're going to have to put a lot of time and commitment into this. And I can tell you one thing, that I have one very understanding wife who really supports me in my business, and that does help tremendously, because the hours that I've spent on this over the years has been enormous, and a lot of time and a lot of effort has gone into this.